Continuing our deep dive into Modern, we're trying a bit of a weird one today. Not a very tier deck, but a very sweet deck that Aspiring Spike has been working on that I've been itching to try out. The reason this deck excites me so much is it's already looked pretty decent in the games I've watched of it. And the One Ring is going to be a huge power boost to this deck when that card gets printed. Like, colossal power boost. So I kind of wanted to play some games with this deck myself in advance before the One Ring gets printed, just to get a feel for some of the play patterns, how powerful it seems right now, and whether I want to put in the time to try out this deck with the One Ring. Of course, the aim here is you use Astral Cornucopia or Everflowing Chalice, and you dump charge counters on them with Surge Node, Power Conduit, Core Tapper. Once they have counters on them, you get to untap them with your various keys, Manifold keys, Voltaic keys. Make so much mana, churn through your deck with Mystic Forge plus key, use Karn to go get some nonsense, as Karn does. And eventually, once you got everything set up, you take infinite turns with Magistrate Scepter. Because you just get to make a ton of mana, dump a ton of charge counters, and keep spinning those turns. So I've been very excited to try this one out. I've actually wanted to be trying it for a few days now. It seems very cool. Yeah, no, Aspiring Spike has played this one on stream. This is, I give all the credit to him here. It is very much his brew as far as I'm aware, but it seems like such a cool, fun deck. To do some wild stuff. Power Conduit charges the Scepter, yup. Sure does. I guess Surge Node charges Scepter as well. And Core Tapper. Yep. So even outside of combo shenanigans, sometimes you just get to take an extra turn, and that's pretty sweet. I would say one of the things I'm slightly spooked about with this deck, I'm a little bit worried about playing against Rhinos. I'm curious how the Rhinos matchup is. Force of Negation and Force of Vigor. Both pretty good cards against decks like this. But seems like it should be able to put up a fight elsewhere. Hopefully we get a match in a second. The nightmare scenario, chat. The nightmare scenario. You fire up a recording for YouTube. You need to describe the deck before you sign up for a match, because the deck's a bit weird and complicated, and then you just don't get a match for like 2 minutes. You get some large Saga tokens, you sure do. Saga tokens are very good against Rhinos, I guess. The One Ring is very good with keys. Untapping the One Ring is like kind of legit, is the main interaction. That is the main interaction. I could just wait on Stirrings in case, so I have more info on what I'm grabbing with it, and just play out the key now. We're playing against a Kaheera deck, so they're probably elementals. So we're not in like a huge rush. But if we find a Saga, we really want to have it ready to play out next turn. So yes, I'm just gonna Stirrings now. If we don't find Saga, I guess we just want to hit our land drops. Oh, we could also take a Power Conduit for our Chalice. We have a charge counter on the Tendo Ice Roach. We already have one that we can move. I think I'd take the Power Conduit, right? Maybe this is wrong. If this is wrong, I don't want to be right. One Ring is just redundancy with Mystic Reforge? Yeah. Alright, One Ring seems very sweet in this deck. Also just like time walks your opponent sometimes. In a sense. Alright, So I could play this for 1, or I could play it for 0, play out Core Tapper. Oh, I guess I could even go play for 0, play out Core Tapper, put 2 counters on it, play Power Conduit to get a 3rd counter on it. That is very cool. This is this a good turn too? Is this a good turn to you, chat? Alright, remove a... So we put a counter on this and move it off the ice bridge. Nice. Core Tapper. Core. Pretty interesting. I do want to be able to stirrings, I guess. What are we conning for here? We're probably conning for Mystic Forge. I guess if I cut myself off stirrings, I get to do con Mystic Forge this turn. So it sounds kind of worth to me. We grab our Mystic Forge, we untap this. Make 5 mana, cast our Mystic Forge. 1 mana floating. We do get to play this Voltaic Key. There's another Mystic Forge on top, so I probably... Is there anything? I guess I can cast a 0 if I hit it. I probably want to eat this Forge, right? So obviously the scary card here is if they Teferi bounce my Chalice, but even then I will be untapping with a Karn in play. So even if they do that, that's the worst thing they can do for me, and it's still probably fine. It's hard to imagine anything but Teferi being good enough here. You can strip loyalty. Whoa. What? Oh, did I mess up then? I could have put a 6th counter on this, had a mana spare, untapped this. Cast 2nd Mystic Forge. So I might have messed up, but having this on free loyalty could be good, because now I get to minus it next turn without losing my Karn. Interesting. Interesting situation. What is this? Archmage's Charm. Holy shit, what? Oh, I mean, I guess we have a Karn in play, but let's move a counter from this onto a different artifact. We can just stow away a counter on the key to move on to something else later. Right? Alright, there's another key on top. So... Yes, I just cast this. Cast the Stirrings as an Astral Cornucopia. Or I could just take backup Khan, and that can't be too bad, right? Take Astral Cornucopia. Oh, there's another one on top. So I'm going to go ahead and cast this. Surge Node. That's pretty sweet, actually. Cool. Cast this. Cast Cornucopia. Power Conduit. A bit of me kind of just wants to kill this with Khan, because otherwise they untap and kill my Khan, they have a lot of mana. I wish we had one more mana to dump something from a Surge Node onto a thing. Like, we can move a charge counter from here onto a Cornucopia, but it only makes 1 mana then. It feels like we're in no rush to do that. I'm just going to kill this. And I could activate Forge to look for zeros, but I feel like I feel like I'm okay drawing a Power Conduit, so I'll just say go. I feel like that's a fine draw. We are up to 8 key. We just have so many keys. Look at all these keys. Very normal deck. The best hope here is killing the Khan. Even if they do that, we get to do some nonsense. You just start counters in the same 0 anyway. Indeed. That makes sense. Should be aware that there's a key in our board, so Khan can be a ritual, potentially. There's also a scepter in the board, which could matter. Oh, what are they casting? Prismatic Ending on Khan, okay. So we're gonna go move a counter from Khan onto Cornucopia. And then we're going to activate Cornucopia for a counter from Surge Node onto Cornucopia. Inventor's Fair. Okay. I'm gonna activate this, see what's underneath. There's a manifold key. So I get to go activate this, move a counter here from my voltaic key, move a counter here from this, make 4 mana. I'm just gonna cast this. Ancient Stirring, so yeah, we can untap the Mystic Forge, potentially, to get past that. I actually think I don't want to put any more counters on this. We're not really struggling for mana. And I might want to use the Power Conduit to set up another one if my opponent exiles or steals this one. Right? Oh, there's a Mystic Forge. So I could go... this is a lot of taps to take an extra turn, right? We're not doing... I guess we could do that this turn. I could play this, Put a counter on this. Untap this. Put a counter on this. Oh, we're like a couple mana short. We're a couple mana short from taking an extra turn, I think. Or 1 key short. I guess instead, I'm just gonna cast this Mystic Forge. Voltaic Key. That's an interesting one. Calm. All right. 2 keys and a conduit, so it's 4 mana to move 3 counters. Ah, right. Yeah, I guess I missed lethal, huh? I missed lethal. That's okay, though. What does Khan get? Oh, does getting Paradox Engine do it? I think I'm like 1 mana short of Paradox Engine, right? Urge Node. So I can do... I think I'm again 1 mana short. I guess I'm gonna keep playing out garbage. Core Tapper. Ooh. Oh, that's very good, right? So now I go minus. I get key. I get Voltaic Key. I cast Voltaic Key. I untap the Cornucopia. Cornucopia makes 4 mana. I cast the Core Tapper. Cast this other Core Tapper. Move some counters onto the Scepter. Take an extra turn. Pretty good. This is great. This is great. Oops, wrong one. I got that. I'm kind of just spinning my wheels and hoping it works out, but magic as Garfield intended, sure is. Minus my con. Get Paradox Engine. Cast Paradox Engine. Cast con. Untap my garbage. Keep con. Get Walking Ballista. Load up this some more, because why the hell not? 12 mana. Wait, this. Cast this. Make 12 mana. I could be doing this more optimally, but nothing really matters now except time, I think. So I'm just kind of taking game actions and assuming it will be fine, probably. This is 18, exactly. All right. I guess I can do this, right? Save targets. Always yield. Alright, that was a 14-minute game one, so I have to play the post-board games pretty fast. We're learning as we go here. We're learning as we go here. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Plenty of time for game actions. Ooh. Is this storm? It's a kind of storm. Saga will make things go faster, it's true. Saga is a very silly magic card. Alright, game 2. Now we have to play against hate cards. So, we get it on easy mode, game 1. You loved that? I loved that too. That was great. Just spinning my wheels. We'll get there eventually. Manifold Key can make constructs unblock. You know, it sure can. It sure fucking can. Oh. It sure can. Does in fact just have more text on it. Already strictly better than a former vintage staple. Ugh. And doesn't do anything. Sure. Oh fuck. What? It's fine. It's fine. Well, I guess the thing is we want to exile a cavern to a cavern so the cavern isn't shuffled in our deck, right? So I get rid of a cornucopia or a chalice. Cornucopia makes colored mana, but chalice we can just like cast. Oh yeah. Turn 1 Saga, easy game. You ever just have free mana on turn 1? You ever just have free mana on turn 1? Very normal. You played Commander, true. Fair. I feel like I just want to make Saga tokens rather than casting Calm. Saga tokens are pretty dope. I could run into Dress Down then, I guess, and that would be sad, but Say Levy. Nice job. Jeskai Fair Breach. You good. Can strip the counter so Blast Zone hits zeros. I love it. Fucking amazing. Do I just cast this? Get my 0 out there. Hope we don't run into an EE. Try and murder them. Yeah, Gorgmoth is harder to reach than Murktide. I can believe that. I've been considering, like, maybe adding the combo in, but not playing Emery. I think Emery's kind of a garbage card in the deck, but you don't need that much stuff to be able to play the combo. Oh, Spike was playing that. I'll need to go have a look. Sounds like a thing I am interested in. Oh, they might Archmage's Charm this, but it's so much worse for them than it is for me, so that's kind of okay. Rest down. God damn it. That's what I was worried about. Now we spent our first few turns not achieving that much. 2 Station, 1 Grape Shot, 1 Amber. That's really easy to include. Nice. They are charge counters. In fact. Shocking as it may be. Look at all the value from our mana base right now. It's so sick. I'm really worried about running into Archmage's Charm if I run out this Core Tapper and dump counters on this right now. God, Archmage's Charm is kind of a beating for this deck, huh? They're just always threatening to steal your mana rock if you go too all in too early. Is this what calls me back to Reclamation? Wanting to beat this menace of a deck. At some point we can sack the Inventor's Fair. And then we get to go find ourselves. I should have left Inventor's Fair untapped and tap the Blast Zone. Then we could put 2 counters on Chalice, make 5 mana. That's not enough to do Saga and Fair though. That's fine. Fine that I missed that one. God, I love opponent's deck. Such envy right now. Yeah, I clearly had Wilderness Wreck out of my system before this, but now I'm... Oh, you think you escape, and they pull you right back in, you know? They pull you right back in. Can't be helped. Can't be helped, really. Just blue-white Blade Iron Binding. That's also possible. We don't know they're on the rack. All we know is their deck is very cool. I would never manage to get Rack out of my system. It's not possible. Not possible. We could get a Surge Node at some point. Feel like getting more keys is just like good though. Get in with our 7/7, make them do something. Start loading up this chalice, get a calm down. Leyline binding, sure. Acceptable. Just gonna cast Khan here. I'm gonna sit on the score tapper. I don't really see any reason to sack it yet against the all counter magic deck. Just keep getting little bits of value out of it and force them to answer it. Seems fine to me. Should have 8 keys on the board at all times. That's the end game. Alright, we're through 2 Khans of note. That's really fucked up. Okay. Go on. Sure. Oh, I could have untapped the core tapper. That's so funny. Oh, core tapper can attack. This is silly. This is silly, actually. Oh my god. Very silly. Oh, the problem is if I untap and attack Tef, I don't get to cast my Mystic Forge. Without, I can play the Caverns. No, I don't get to cast my Mystic Forge. Today is not that day. It sure fucking isn't. Alright, sure. I feel like somewhat dead. Partly because I feel very dead, and partly because we have 6 minutes left on the clock and are about to lose game 2 very slowly. Oh, good card. Strong card. Power Conduit, Urza's Saga. Combination. I think I'm actually going to diversify because I'm a little bit scared of them stealing my Everflowing Chalice, and I think we only need four or so counters anyway. So I think diversifying here is fine. Or I could have gotten an attack on Tef. I'm just scared of them having like an endurance or some nonsense. But then I can Manifold Key? Maybe I should have done that. Like, getting Tef down to 1 is actually pretty relevant. Right? So I really don't want them bouncing my Saga. Oh boy. It does do something. It's powerful is what it is. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna send the core tapper at Tef, I guess. They go to block it. Can make it unblockable. Powerful stuff. This way they can't bounce my Saga next turn, which is great. Blast Zone the Taf. You can't put counters on the Blast Zone. This only puts them on artifacts. So we're like a long ways off being able to use the Blast Zone to kill Taf. I guess I could put counters on it at the end of their turn, but yeah, I guess I could do that. That's pretty reasonable, actually. Yeah, I have a lot of mana. Yeah. Alright. I'm being silly. I should do that. Oh, you get both, Callie. You get both of those. It's not an either or situation. It's very silly, in fact. Go get a key. I guess I can just attack them because I've got this Blast Zone. Solitude. Sure, that's a lot of life. Kill Taf. Base Surge Node. Untap this. There you go. This. White? Oh. Sure. Why are they not planning on killing my Urza's Saga? Should I be terrified? That's pretty good. Probably means game over. They can answer a couple more constructs. We can bounce the Solitude. Bounce the Leyline Binding, sure. Oh, this is a token, so I can't copy it. Oh, the Manifold Garden should have copied the stupid power conduit if I played correctly, right? I could have copied the power conduit if I set things up correctly there. Oh, I'm very silly. Psyduck. It has a lot of decisions, and I'm trying to play fast because I'm really low on time because I've been playing too slowly. Oh, I could have untapped I could have used the mana to untap Core Tapper to get some counters on this. Right. Cool. Good talk. Amazing. Oh. Sure. Archmage's Charm. Yike. Alright, Construct. You have some fucking work to do. I should have, instead of putting a counter, I should have attacked Core Tapper at Teferi, right? And made it, yeah. Well, this is over. Like, I can kind of rebuild. I guess they do have a memory deluge in the yard is the thing. I want time for game 3. They have a memory deluge in the yard they get to cast. We're just gonna move on and I can play game 3 very quick and hope they don't have too much interaction. So many moving parts, there's just no way to play it optimally, I know, right? It's like making my brain melt. It's great. I feel like if I played that game better, we would have won. And there were a bunch of little things I messed up. And it all adds up. Right? Oh boy. This doesn't have a 0. It does have a Stirrings that I can't cast. I'm gonna mulligan. God, this is really close, right? They have the Core Tapper with this. I really don't want to mull to 5, but my opponent's mulliganed, and I don't think this is keepable, sadly. Especially on the play. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll get rid of the strictly worst key. And I guess the Khan is something to work towards. I'll get rid of this key. Yeah, we need a 0 for this Core Tapper. We'll say go. We should be able to turn free Khan and hope we can build something from that. We need opponent's hand to not be too strong though. We are on a pretty harsh mulligan here. Rolled surprisingly well. Time to find out. I see my moles very well game 1. I'm a little bit worried about fighting through Force of Vigors and stuff though now. If I go for Surge Node and put a counter on this, I don't get to Khan without sacking this. I think I'm just gonna cast Khan. Counterspell. Oof. Yeah, Opponent's deck kind of seems like the Nightmare matchup. It's just like mono interaction. Mono interaction that happens to line up against like non-creatures. Oh, we could get charmed here. I shouldn't have just played that out. That was really bad. That was very bad. Should be doing it on my opponent's end step. This is actual modern PT testing. Who could say? Hey, Mike. Kind of. I'm very interested in the card The One Ring in this deck, so kind of wanted to see how it felt to play without the One Ring. But we've run into an Archmage's Charm deck, which kind of a tough deck for us to beat, weirdly. They just steal our nonsense. Oh. Pretty nice. What will the rendering replace? I don't know. Probably some of your other top end. Some people are suggesting Khans, some people are suggesting Scepters. We don't really know yet. I might want to save this for a bit for a Leyline binding, but also I think having the extra mana this turn actually makes a difference to what I'm capable of doing, possibly. I mean, the reality is I'm going to time out this game though. For fuck's sake. God, it's so hard to beat the card Archmage's Charm. How does anyone beat the card Archmage's Charm? I should have just... Whatever, I should have put a counter on this a different way that didn't spend one from here. Oh, I hope it comes through in time as well, Nintendo Champ. If it doesn't, they will probably let you defer your invite to a different PT. But obviously, getting to go to Barcelona would be very sick. I mean, this is kind of sweet with the Scepter. Kind of a sweet draw. We're probably going to counter this. Yep. Oh, I could have got this down for 2. I'm silly. That was pretty bad. I'm just like rushing. Yeah, I could have got it down for 2 and activated the Surge node of the Chalice. Hey Jarvis, yeah, Dice Factory is sweet, apparently. I am enjoying it a lot. Very, very cool deck. Oh, they have a counter for the Calm? Interesting. It's true. Every deck comes from Aspiring Spike. He made the entire modern format. Maybe challenging to win in 11 seconds. Yeah. We were weirdly close to being in this game though, even with me rushing. Before it kills you with the life loss? I mean, you just draw your whole deck, right? I don't know. It's not like they can attack you. Generally, if you draw your whole deck, you should probably be able to win the game. I'm going to run a quick ad break to get rid of pre-rolls and such. And we're going to hop into our second match then. Wow. Aspiring Spike created Tron? That's amazing. I don't know. I feel like game 2, if I was playing optimally, we would have won. I just like made a lot of mistakes. And obviously game 3 we mulled to 5, and even then we were like doing things. Excited that you're gonna get to play in a PT Nintendo champ and run home. Hope you both have a great time. Turtles are dope. Yeah, that's the other thing. You can just play a new ring and get rid of the old one. They're legendary. The one ring being legendary is upside. The one ring being legendary is very much upside. Because it means you can get them off the board whenever you want. I assume I have to keep this. I'm on the draw. Don't know why I didn't just exile the forest. Whatever. So skilled. So skilled, y'all. Look at the skillful gaming. I guess I might as well just cast this for one, right? No, it's better to cast it for 0. Actually better to cast it for 0, because I want the power conduit in play with my Urza's Saga. Oh, I should have put a counter on cast my key. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. That was so bad. I should have a key in play. Luckily they didn't, like, Thoughtseize me. Make me look foolish. Play the Ice Bridge, but a counter on this. Yeah, it didn't end up mattering, thankfully. Oh, we can make black mana whenever we want. Amazing. This seems like a hard board state for my opponent's mono black deck to. I guess they can Pithing Needle me. I guess they can cast Khan the Great Crit. Look, details. Details. Also, they can Field of Ruin me because they have 8 Field of Ruins. Right. So we're actually in a lot of danger. We're actually in a tremendous amount of danger as it happens. We need to draw a Khan or a Mystic Forge. Or an Ancient Stirrings. And for them to not play a Khan. Or an Urza's Saga, I mean, sure. Sure. Just don't play Khan, friend. Don't play Khan. I have been wondering, is the Coffers deck actually secretly okay? I don't know. I assume it's bad. But I really like mopey mono black control decks. Who would ever have guessed that there... Oh, if I remove a counter, I guess it doesn't... Yeah, I guess this works. You do not respect it? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I should try it out at some point, but maybe I shouldn't. Playing against... Sure am. The very same. Alright. All we need is a Khan. And we win the game on the spot. Please don't do it. Don't cast a Khan. Don't cast a fucking hell. God damn it. Is this matchup feels like... I assumed it would be like unlosable because they're all removal spells, but the reality is you can just never beat this card in a million years, right? And they have 8 Field of Ruin, so your Urza's Saga plan does nothing. Yeah, it seems actually really bad. I guess I've also drawn badly. I haven't drawn a Khan or a Forge, and if I drew either of those in the past 2 turns, we probably draw a whole deck. Sideboard in Hexmage, yeah. Cast it off the board. Yep. I knew where you were going with that, Cambo. Maze Mind Tome, huh? Okay. If you suspect a Dice Factory meta, you can test coffers. That's the one world in which you're allowed to do it, though. How many Khan 4 decks are there? Yeah, Tron, coffers. You don't see Eldrazi Tron ever. I have been testing playable decks. I played creative. That's a lie. I think most of the tier 1 decks are pretty unplayable too. I played Breach. I played Blue-Red Breach. Okay, that's a playable deck. Yeah, all of the tier 1 decks didn't vibe. The only modern deck I've tried that I vibe with and think is like genuinely probably good is some Blue-Red X deck involving Underworld Breach. 4 out of 5 didn't vibe. I haven't played Scam yet. No creativity lists. I'm not too interested in creativity, I think. Of the 4 of the top 5 that I've played, I think Hammer is like not good. I think Rhinos is like probably fine, but is being hated on a lot. And it's certainly not much better than fine. I think creativity is like kind of mopey. And I liked Murktide, except I think it's strictly worse than Breach, and have literally no idea why you would play Murktide instead of Breach. But like, if I was having to register a 75 and I registered Murktide, I would like probably be fine with it, you know? There are like more embarrassing things to register. Leave up Living End and call it a day, apparently. Living End was okay. Living End was like okay. It wasn't the worst deck I've ever played. We all agreed to never be creative again. I will admit, so obviously I did quite badly with creativity and I do not like that deck very much. I will fully admit the list we were playing was probably not optimal. Like, I might just want to cast this for 1. Like, we only have so many counters we can put on it, right? At the moment. Yeah, Abzan Food looks very good. Although you being interested in a deck that plays Samwise is not terribly surprising. Normally I do lots of constructed testing up until the new set releases, and then I focus on limited, like prioritize limited. Oh, but your username, Jarvis, you're fooling everyone. Alright, if they don't draw a calm, if they don't draw a calm, we're kind of doing it. And if we draw like a calm or a... Oh no, the tech! Holy shit! This tech is unreal! What the actual hell? That's amazing. Oh, do they not have to... Okay, they're attacking beforehand. Oh, the blue-red scam list looks, like, unplayable. I don't understand why you would ever play that instead of, like, any of the other blue-red lists. It's very puzzling to me. Hey Stu, you've been jamming this nonsense. This nonsense is kind of delightful when you don't play against the card Khan, the Great Creator. Yeah, for the last two Pro Tours, once the new set released, I just did like 80% limited testing. But that was with only 2 weeks, whereas this time we have like a month. So I'm probably gonna do like a pretty even split. Few optimizations that can be made. Ooh, I'm curious. Everyone else quit, so you acquired an account. And now everyone assumes you're a Lord of the Rings fan as a result. But yeah, this time around I'll probably do a bit more testing after the new cards released, because there's the One Ring to test with, there's Samwise, and there's also the one in a black flash creature that seems kind of interesting. But my suspicion at the moment is like, if I had to guess at the moment, I'm like at least 40% to register the card Underworld Breach. Hey Gabby. Registering Legacy ban cards is pretty smart. You get Expressive Iteration and Underworld Breach? Whew. The mirror seems so toxic. Indeed. I guess that's a problem. If this deck is actually good, big if this deck is actually good, I never want to play a mirror in my life. Like, I don't know. That sounds truly horrific. Ooh, we've Khan the Great Creator against their Springleaf Drum deck. Oh, they're probably gonna hammer us, right? Uh-oh. Sheesh. Esper Sentinel. I think I just have to let them draw. Right. I need to get my stuff online. And just hope they brick for a little bit. I need to get my stuff online. They're 1/1 cantripped, it's fine. Dice is fine, but not good. But it's getting the One Rings, dude. A lot of people are suspecting One Ring might be kind of great in Dice. Since you get to untap it and keep drawing cards. Colossus Hammer, that's terrifying. Yep. I assume it's probably a 4 in the 75, but no one's actually tried it yet. We already need like one more mana here. Yes, Sophia. I guess we have to hope we don't die in their turn. Right? You have to hope we don't die in their turn. Put a counter on here. I have 2 mana. Cast Surge Node, put a counter on here, and say go. And just hope they don't have a second hammer handy. This does let them dig one card deeper to a second hammer, but I think it's worth it. Just to have another untap with another counter on this if we somehow survive and don't get turn freed. Copy it and sack the original, yeah, for sure. Interesting. So they have hammer, 2 mystery cards. Hammer was definitely 2 cards down. Oh, you know it. You know it. The only way it could be. Don't kill me. This is bad news. They're tapping mana. Oh! Alright. I don't know if we win the game here. But we get to live a turn, and that's pretty good. And we get to make an Ensnaring Bridge, which could also be pretty good if we want. If we want to. I did say that. Hammer players trying to get their revenge on me for me bad-mouthing. Clearly. Clearly. They heard me. So you have 4, 5, 4, 3, 7, Calm Bridge, Cast Chalice. There you go. Obviously, we could still die, because the 1/1s are going to get to attack. One-ones are going to get to attack. We could, in fact, die here. Yeah, Sigarda's plus Ornithopter, that's true. They also get to kill Calm, which is actually pretty problematic. Because then we don't really have anything going on when we untap. Yeah, they should kill Khan if they can't kill me. I agree. Agree completely. We can map for fair. That's true. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's a pretty sweet lime. I like it. You can, like, we have enough mana to do that, right? So they should kill Khan even if they can kill me. I agree. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. They're attacking me. There's gonna be the sick Cowdra equip. Love it. That's so fucking cool. It's +5/+5. Oh, we needed one more mana, I guess. stack those triggers, right? That's true. I should have made them do it, but... Ooh. Gotta say, deck hasn't really been impressing so far. Not like the most. Oh, another deck. So I want to work on Breach more soon. I also want to play Yawgmoth soon. The Yawgmoth deck is getting some nice new tools from the Lord of the Rings set, and also just, like, seems pretty decent. Yeah, it's vulnerable. Very powerful, though, when you get to do your thing. Took out 4 Mystic Forge and put in 4 Wilderness Wreck. Wilderness Wreck is, in fact, quite the magic card. You really just go in every deck. There's like the new Mana Dork that could maybe go in York. I swear there was something else that was interesting. I can't remember what it was. The top of my head, though. I guess I'm keeping this. It's not the most exciting, but... Oh. Get rid of a cornucopia instead. Oh yeah, the 2/1/1 that amasses with flash. Yeah. That one's sweet. That was what I was thinking of. Oh, we just need to find a land, right? Take the gardens. And let me your German wild Nacatls. Yeah, I'm not super convinced that Zoo's a good deck. But also, I do really like playing decks like that. I don't know. There's no real need to get the Chalice down. We have a cornucopia in play anyway. Sentinel, sure. That was not a card I wanted to draw. Alright. Good news is they can't really kill my core tapper very easily. So I get to start loading up this cornucopia. And then we just need to find a payoff. Yes, it's awkward. We also don't have any keys as well. Oh, they're just saying go? That's wild. Oh, they have counter magic in their deck, right? That kind of makes sense. Alright, put a counter on the cornucopia. Hey, Crust of Dust. Oh, geez. I guess this was a reason to play out Everflowing Chalice, right? We're losing a lot, but that's kind of just trying out new decks, right? You don't know how to play them optimally or if they're going to be good, etc. 5-color humans. I've not seen a list for that. I've not seen it going around. Maybe it could be good. Been a little while since humans have seen much play. It does have the new human, I think Boromir or something. There's a new human coming that seems like really sweet. Yeah, huge Ren Fury problems, yeah. Uh-oh. Yup. Please don't have an Ornithopter. Okay, we're being spared, though we die to Ink Moth Nexus next turn. And all we can do is make mana. Is it loses flying? So they need a mana to kill me, right? They need a mana to kill me. Because they activate, they equip. Oh no, they don't need a mana. Yeah, they have enough. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. Alright, I'm gonna keep playing out this league, even though we're 2 and 3. Oh, rough start. Rough start for Dice Factory. Hammer just kills, yeah. Ooh, 5-color humans. Yeah, I guess Vanguard is a nice addition. Why is there the single Magos? Is there some sort of tutor in the deck? Don't see any. You're just like playing some one-ups? I guess it's better to draw 1 copy of them than 2. Interesting. Alright, I almost want to keep this. We play out the Surge Node on 1. If we draw a land, this hand is perfect. We're on the play, so we have a bit of time. But even if we don't draw a land, we can still start building up a cornucopia. So, go for it. Is there a modern legal recruiter? Recruiter's pretty... Urborg, why? 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 Why do we have to play against a Khan deck? Oh, okay. We have found the Mono Black Corpus player, we sure fucking have. But they didn't have a Fort Season one, so that's nice. If they don't Fort Seize me next turn, we have decent odds to just go off, right? That's pretty okay. Oh, thank you, Stu. I'll have a look. Alright, they spend turn 2 drawing 2 cards. So now I take counter on this. I tap 4 mana. Oh, it's a tapped copy? Does it become a tapped copy, chat? That's kind of sad. I don't get to just use it to immediately make mana. Yeah, it'll still be tapped. That's a little sad. Kind of want to be greedy and start with forging. Oh, Stonebrain Khan? I didn't even consider that. That's so smart. Right, so just get key for now, and then next turn I can maybe grab something else. And like Stonebrain them or whatever. Meowdy, Vivi. Wonder if there was a way to sneak an extra counter onto Cornucopia there. Yeah, maybe it was just meant to grab Stonebrain. Although if I grab Stonebrain, they could maybe Thoughtseize it. But I guess now they can march my con. Right. Not ideal. Ah. They're using 2 mana for something? Alright, activate this. Our conduit. Find another con. That would be nice. For sure. Oh, there's a Saga on top. That means I have to untap my Forge to push past it, right? That's really awkward. The counter on the Cornucopia. I feel like it's more important to do this than get a counter on Cornucopia here. Core Tapper. Okay. Mystic Forge. Okay. I do this. I guess it's kind of free to do this. Untap this. Some counters on this. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that we're just going to get Khan now. Maybe I was meant to Stonebrain. Maybe I could just never lose the game if I Stonebrain their Khans, realistically. Oh, so close to get. Yeah, they have very few win cons as well if you do that. Yeah. Well, now we have to hope we don't die that lose the game on turn 4. If they have Khan, we're dead. If they don't have Khan, we win, basically. God damn it. Yeah. I should have just grabbed Stonebrain instead of being cute. Next time I'll see it. Pulling my own and plussing it to make attackers. Yeah, but I know I'm not drawing one the next turn. I don't know, maybe I could have kept playing. But it feels like I've just lost that on the spot. This can go get a 0, I guess? I play this out on turn 1 so it can go grab a 0 before they can Field of Ruin it. It's true. They don't have time to Field, it gets many 0s. Move a counter to my Manifold Key, as you do. Or to my Inventor's Fair. Oh no, it has to be to an artifact. But sure. Alright, this does mean we're not getting a counter on the 0 this turn, but I think that's fine. Now we go get an Everflowing Chalice. Pay out the Core Tapper. 2 counters on this. I could make a token. I kind of just want to get Karn down, right? Yeah. Do I grab Stonebrain now? If I grab Stonebrain now, I expose myself to Thoughtseize. But if I wait, I expose myself to March. So I guess I just want to get Mystic Forge. Alright, they take the Mystic Forge. Cool. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're free for wanting themselves if they resolve a Karn on turn 4, right? I guess we would get a Saga token there. Maybe it would be fine. Maybe I'm overrating how bad it is. I might literally have them dead here. It's certainly possible. What is Khan gonna grab? Can grab Scepter. I don't know if I can take infinite turns. Yeah, I probably just Stonebrain them this turn, right? Alright, take a counter of Saga, put it on Chalice. Could get Engine. Engine makes a lot of mana, and then we go grab Forge. Makes sense. Oh, this is tricky. If I grab Engine, how likely am I to win the game this turn? I assume very. Right? If I grab this, I Garden on Conduits, maybe. Yeah, probably. I'm just thinking. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go, okay? Cast Paradox Engine. Untap this. Cast Conduits. Tap my garbage. Fair for Forge? Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a minute. Don't forget Garden. I don't think it matters. I think all roads lead to Rome, and now I'm just like, just having a good time, you know? Click wherever opponent dies aboard him, that's the plan. I'm aware I can end the game. I'm aware. Oops. I wasted some mana. That's fine. This is great. This makes it all worth it. This makes it all worth it. Just charge up Scepter the intended way. You sure fucking can. Sure can. Alright, game 3. We do have to be on the draw now, sadly. Oh, Recycle Calm? Assume this is a keep, right? Doesn't have a 0. Doesn't have a payoff. Does have an Ancient Stirrings. Deck polls well. Yeah, I'm also aware we're playing against a Thoughtseize deck, but I don't know. Gonna try this, see how it goes. Expedition map. Interesting. I don't want to run out the Saga on 1 so that I can threaten to go find a 0 and then they probably Field of Ruin it. Hey Elf Lawyer, good to see you. God, I wish we had a 0 right now. Guess I can go look for it. Then I'm worried we don't have a payoff is the thing, but oh hum. Alright, well now we have a payoff. We just need a 0. They're probably gonna field my Saga. Stop me getting a 0. How goes the testing? Strangely. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Come on. Yes! That's so fucking good. That's so good. I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's pretty good. It might not be good enough though. We will see. Yeah, we can't actually con this time, which is really sad. Oh, so they get to potentially threaten turn 4 con. Which, not good. They need to get a Saga. It's the thing that can, like, maybe try and fight a con, though I probably just lose the game if they put that card on the stack. Damn it. This is the 5th game out of 5 where, like, oh, 4th game out of 5 where my mono black opponent has had the con. They didn't even use it. They know they don't even need to use it. They're just like, I guess you can go, whatever. What are you even gonna do to me? Good luck. Good luck, have fun. I'm like, yup. They didn't plus it because of the BM value. God. I don't know if I've learned much from playing this deck and facing a con deck on 2 of my 4 rounds though, is the thing. I don't know if I've learned much. Wow, they're letting my Saga make a token. Interesting. Alright, maybe they don't have Fatal Push. Not like Fatal Push is that good against my deck. Maybe they just don't have Fatal Push. Are we just assuming they don't have Fatal Push? I kind of want to, like, not make a token here. Because if they don't have Fatal Push, I then get to just slam Karn. And do the thing. I get, Like, if I make a token... I mean, we take the outs we have shops, right? We take the outs we have. Hey, Sophia. I don't know. I guess I can just make a token. Get a key. Jam and hope. Alright, oh no, they have it. Oh, it's a march. Okay. Cool. Pitching Damnation. Aw, you're very sweet, Sophia. Thank you. Well, they get to kill my Everflowing Chalice. Vomit. Technically, playing out the other Chalice could matter. If they have another Black March, but we can't actually beat that card regardless. Well, God, this matchup feels so miserable. Good lord. Although I could have won game one. If I played game one better, we probably win. We could have won 2 of those 3. So it is partly on me. I'm going to run a quick ad break to get rid of pre-rolls and stuff before the final round of the league. Have a look at Stu's list. Main deck Ensnaring Bridge is wild. Huh. Who's going to play Cabal Coffers? I don't know. I would say there's going to be at least 2 Cabal Coffers players in the room. In fact, I'm going to set the line at 2. There will be 2 Cabal Coffers players. Oh, Tronlands? Tronlands seems sweet. Wonder why we're not playing Tronlands. Maybe it's just like hard to have enough green sources for Ancient Stirrings in this list, but oh, this does literally nothing. This has Urza's Saga. So yes, I'm gonna keep. Yeah, a bunch of maps sounds pretty grim, that's true. What if we just played Tron? I mean, I am legitimately considering testing Tron. Not even, like, ironically. I think that deck might be weirdly well positioned at the moment, and I do enjoy playing it. I have a lot of experience playing Tron. Oh, that's nice, Delicate. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Valia. Holy shit. Okay. So that's a card. Tron's win rate is really, last win rate is really heinous. I'm really curious about that though. I don't know, maybe there's just too many Blood Moons in the meta. I guess 3 of the top 5 decks are Blood Moon decks. Which is a little orc. Blood Moon's always been good against Tron. Provided you have pressure. It's only Blood Moon without pressure that was bad against Tron, but if you have pressure, it's great. People cutting Khan Liberated. Good decision making. Khan Liberated sucks. Hot take. I can play my Great Creator. And like plus. And then maybe next turn just grab a Ballista. Doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world to do. I guess they get to draw a card. Kind of bad if they go like Solitude plus Human Lord. Gets rid of emblems, it's true. It's the main function out. Fucking hell, Skyclave Apparition, of course. I forgot that card sees modern play. Okay. Cool. Cool. Good talk. I should have minused, I guess. I just forgot this sees modern play. I guess I'm gonna pay a mana for this. Is losing to taxes the point at which I swear off ever playing a deck ever again? Losing to taxes is pretty embarrassing, to be fair. Yeah, Icebridge is very cool with Power Conduit, as we're hopefully about to see. Can taxes defeat a 3/3? Seems unlikely. Seems pretty unlikely. Hey, Jenny. Oh, they get to go get a 5/5. Maybe in a free turn clock. But if I just minused for Ballista, this game would be very good for us. Alright, let's get rid of this counter. Draw something good. That counts. That counts, I guess. I don't respect their cards enough to pay for the Sentinel. I feel like I might need this mana. You love my hair. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. That. Magistrate Scepter. I guess we will take one of those. Oh, I can't actually cast this. No. Okay. There you go. We got a 5/5 out the deal. Gog T200. Cheese to meet you. I've never seen you here before. Welcome to the stream. Fadia being rude, yeah. Fadia being pretty good against us. Nazal Leptra. It's very weird that you have a mod sword, considering I've never seen you here before. If you were new here, how would I know that the correct pronunciation of your username is Shops Hop Shop? See? Just be no way to know. Maybe I'm just really smart. It's true. I am really smart. Hey, Evelyn. Lovely to see you. It's been good having you here, Mana Symbol. Been new here for 3 whole years. Wow. Well, they really are strip mining me a lot. Oh boy. The good news is they have an apparition this ever-flowing chalice. I shouldn't say stuff like that. That's just inviting trouble. What is this attack? What does this attack mean? Oh, Shining Shoal. Yeah, I guess it could also mean, Eiganjo. Weird. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about it. Maybe I'm meant to be paying for these sentinels. But yeah, Farty would come in if it were Eiganjo. Yeah, I have no idea. Why are they shuffling? Why are they getting rid of my lands? This is helping me, right? Isn't this just helping me? Well, it's the same card on top anyway. Great. Oh, they can't see my top card. Interesting. I didn't realize that. See, I don't know how magic cards work, so... Why am I doing this? I should be trying to spin the scepter. I just don't know how to play magic, clearly. I could spin scepter this turn, right? Yeah, I'm really silly. Playing this deck pretty badly. That's fine. They're just not going to have Skyclave Apparition. And we'll get to do some nasty stuff next turn. Like, they didn't have an Apparition last turn, so... Reading the card does explain the card, it's true. Why are they not activating the Stoneforge? I guess the sword doesn't help them push through. Oh, they want to get back Apparition from the graveyard. I guess. Oh no, maybe that was a really bad block. That would be a reason? Like, maybe they have some sort of reanimation in their deck? Yeah, oh my god. To be fair, there's literally no way to play around Serra Paragon in Modern. It's literally not possible to play around Serra Paragon in Modern, in my defense. Oh my god. I figured it out. I figured it out, y'all. Jeez. I should have done that. I'm just on tilt because I'm losing to death and taxes. Like, I should have done that, yes. Start attacking with extra turns. We run out of Surge Node counters, don't we? Feel like I want to save... I guess I can take an extra turn, right? I can take one extra turn at least. I do need to find a 0. That's a Surge Node. That's pretty good actually, right? That's actually pretty good. That's gonna help. Help keep things spinning. This is good as well. Hell yeah. That's like most of an extra turn. I assume we probably want Khan, right? Go get Walking Ballista. Or something. Counter on this. Oh yeah, non-deterministic extra turns are very cool. It's true. Big fan. God, the core tappers are going to be so disgusting. Oh, I should be attacking, right? Should be attacking with my garbage. This is kind of sweet. I made like 20 misplays this game. And I'm probably still gonna win. How much of that is this deck being good, and how much of that is Death and Taxes being the least playable deck in Modern? Who could really say, but... Voltaic Key. Interesting. If I cast Khan... I get to go grab a 0, so I can start making more mana. Oh, is Voltaic Key just infinite turns? Oh, Voltaic Key's so good with Core Tapper, right? I guess I just want to do this, actually. Because this is just, like, kind of mess... Oh, and there's a Manifold Key. Amazing. Oh, we have to be aware of Solitude, though. If I'm not careful, I draw my opponent into a Solitude. I think. I can't do that. Arm plus Power Conduit is 1 counter per turn. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty nice. So we want to just like stop. Oh no, I can't do this again. We want to stop them from drawing counters from here on, right? Is the main thing. From drawing interaction, rather. Get in. Get in there, team. Yeah, these 3 together is an extra turn every turn. So from now on, we let them draw off Esper Sentinel literally never. Because we don't want them finding Solitude. Oh, it's true, making them chump the Vesper Sentinel would certainly help. Indeed. I wonder if they play Stony Silence. That seems like a magic card that exists. That could certainly be in their sideboard. Oh boy. Yeah, Solitude's a creature, so they can do it through Thalia. Oh yeah. Do a little Stone Brain. That's true. That's a good point. No, come back. Alright. So we have to win a lot quicker this game because Stony Silence exists. And that card does not seem very beatable considering our answer to it is Haywire Might, which that doesn't work. Answer, indeed. I have one Viseju, that's true. Powerful. I assume I keep this. It doesn't really do anything there, but doesn't really do anything. Hey, Julie. I don't want to go to Surge Node and map and just hope to draw the third land. Well, no, maybe I get rid of Key, actually. And then still Surge Node or map. Like, I might need a third land. But it feels really slow to go grab it with the map. Considering we're kind of on a race against time against their deck. I just really want to have this in play for the Urza Saga, right? Even though lets them draw a card. Ice Factory Modern sure isn't Legacy. Yep. Strong opening, but no Stony Silence. That's nice. Chalice is a great draw. Kind of. How am I paying for this? Well, I can't really... I guess I can move a counter on it. I have 2 mana. I play Core Tapper. That sounds worse than just denying them a card right now. Seems fine. And then we go end of turn, move this here. Then our turn, move this here. Yeah, maybe. We can but hope. Just Kataki. I mean, if we're given a couple turns, we can kind of deal with Kataki, right? Ish. Oh no, Field to ruin me. Maybe they wait till the trigger's on the stack. Oh, this is so awkward. If I do this now to move from this, they get to field this. Maybe that means I just do this now. and just assume they're smart enough to like... Yeah, I guess I just do this now and assume my opponent knows how to play Magic. Okay. So the good news is we have a pretty beefy Chalice. It's like basically all the news there. I guess if we draw Magistrate Scepter and they don't kill our things, we have infinite turns. That's nice. I can't believe Sarah Paragon's seeing Modern play. That's so wild. That's so wild. Oh, right on cue. Powerful draw. Powerful draw. Certainly is in their deck. Is seeing play in a Modern deck. I don't know. I mean, once we have a Mystic Forge in play, we draw our deck, right? I think having a backup is worth more than like deploying a Surge Node counter. Could even start growing the backup to play around them top decking a Skyclave. We got dead next turn somehow. Interesting. I guess they can... they can't field me again this turn though. They have 2 forests. Alright, Karn, Forge, Scepter. Karn, Forge, and Scepter are all amazing draws. Scepter's probably the best one, right? Scepter is actually just infinite. Surge Node. Strong. Strong draw. Very strong draw. Oh boy. Okay. Well. Well. God, I don't want to lose to taxes. No one loses to taxes. Not a thing that happens. Right, to like double block the Skyclave and then we go to 1? Or block Sentinel Skyclave or whatever. Regardless, we lose our tappers, so now Scepter is not a good draw. Oh yeah, we do not want to kill this. Yeah. Correct. We can grow 1. Oh, is that how this works? That's really funny. Oh. So I can block these. I'm not dead. I do lose my core tappers. Yeah, just mostly dead. We can't activate Mystic Forge, which is like pretty awkward. We do have a lot of mana. I don't know. Who's that going for us? Like, if we draw a calm, we take an extra turn, and then we get to, like, jam a ballista. That could be pretty pog. Sounds about right. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Sounds about right. Come on, I don't want to 05. I don't want this to be my first 05 of modern testing. Is this keepable? It has two Urza Sagas. They are a field deck, though. These 8 field decks are so rough, because you just don't have a backup plan. You just have to do the thing. I think I'm playing a Saga out on 1, so it can go grab a 0 before it gets fielded. Power Conduit was a pretty good draw. Right, they didn't have Sentinel for once. No March was so good for me there. I agree. I now have an Astral Cornucopia, so I don't actually need an Everflowing Chalice anymore. I guess I can get a Surge Node to start growing this Chalice. Multiple Skyclaves. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm figuring. I kind of want to make an Urza's Saga token, I think. Just like put a counter on this, make a token. Seems good. Surprise sideboard card. The Skyclave. Oh, or that, apparently. This is, like, pretty acceptable. Yeah, the tokens are hard for them to deal with. So I can go untap the node. Put a counter on this. Activate this. I wish it was a little better too dark. I'm enjoying it though. It's good fun. Played their own Khan against them, holy shit. What a beating. What an absolute beating. Are we a 6-6? Can I take infinite? Can I take an extra turn here? I can play the scepter, put a counter, untap. Oh no, core tapper. Yeah, you believe I've won? It seems like that is likely the case. Gotta say. Because of the core tapper. Probably not doing anything great. I agree. We want 2 mana to activate our Saga. Seems pretty good. Get in there, Construct. Alright, we managed to beat Death and Taxes. In the place Death and Taxes lives, the 0-4 bracket. I don't know. I feel like we could have been like 2 and 3 if I played better. I definitely threw a game against Mono Black. I think I maybe threw a game against the 4-color control deck. I don't know. I don't know though about that one. But definitely against Mono Black we threw a game. Maybe Wondering is enough to make this good. I'm like unconvinced at the moment. Gotta say, I'm really worried that this deck seems very soft to hate. I'm worried that if this deck does become good because of the Wondering, how do you beat Stony Silence, you know? How do you beat cards like that? People just coming prepared for the matchup. It's very fun though. I'm looking forward to playing it once the Wondering is out, just because I think it will be a lot of fun. I'm like a little bit suspicious about it actually being good, you know? Alpine Moon, yeah, Alpine Moon seems very strong against it. For sure. I bought a bunch of Mentors and hope you can win. Just fetch Sage of... Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It was fun though. It was very fun. And I'm definitely going to try it again once the Wondering is printed. I don't know if that'll be before or after the Pro Tour, but... E for 2 solves the problem. No, you just want Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb is the answer. Alright, y'all.